Then why do you do them?
Why do I do what?
Drink a Red Bull.
Coffee
Seeing
Red
as they're
Bull.
unhealthy as
Honestly-
shit for you. What's the point
Honestly,
of
because I just love the way they taste. It's really about it.
Jesus. That's a bummer, dude.
It is. Coffee doesn't really keep me up either. Whenever we were in Kings Bay one time, I had 2 Americanos, which are 4 shots of espresso each.
Americanos? No way, dude.
Yeah.
2 of them?
2. Hold on, I'm not even finished, dude. Calm down.
I'll tell
And
you
then-
my story. Go ahead.
Then I had a 20-ounce Red Bull as well, all within like an hour and a half of each other, and then I went to bed at I probably had all that in an hour and a half, and then went to bed like at the 2-hour mark of that.
Well, you ready for my fucking awesome story, dude?
When did this happen?
In the Bay, dude. Sitting at 3-0, dude. Guy dares me to crush 5 stay-awakes and instantly chase them with my 20-ounce Red Bull, dude. You know what I fucking did? I crushed 5 stay-awakes and fucking chased it with that Red Bull, dude.
Okay.
And I instantly felt like I was gonna fucking collapse and die. It was horrible, dude. It was the exact opposite of caffeine. Sent me into like this weird fucking zone, dude. It was not fun.
This brings up the age-old question that still has yet to be answered. Is 3 5-hour energies 3 times the energy for 5 hours? Or
Oh my God.
15
God damn it.
hours of energy.
I think by now science has proven that it's more energy in the same amount of time.
Right. It only gives you 5 hours, dude.
But you might be more
Yeah.
5
You'll
hours.
be amped.
during those 5 hours.
That's our discussion for the day.
All right, guys.
Hello
Bye.
and welcome.
Oh.
Oh, wait. That was it. See you guys next week. This is Codec Call, ZTargeting's sometimes weekly gaming podcast. I'm Luke. Tonight I'm joined by Dakota and Buck. What's going on, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have returned.
Oh, yeah, Buck back from the dead. Shout out.
Oh,
Yes, and it feels so good.
damn it.
Damn it.
I don't know what else to say.
What are you
about-
upset, dude? Wow.
Well, no.
That's upsetting, dude.
So, I mean, I am slightly upset only because I was trying to think of something to like. I was going to introduce you as somebody completely different and act like you were still actually dead. And now it's ruined. That's really.
I'm Bob. I'm taking his place.
So, welcome, Bob.
How's it going?
All right.
Where are you from, Bob?
Enough about
from
Bob.
Idaho. Don't know any cities in Idaho, so I'm just from there.
Boise, that's about it.
Is that where they make potatoes there, right? Or is that
A lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a lot. A potato is named after them.
Nice.
Idahoan potatoes?
I
Idaho.
bought some Idaho Spuds today, by the way. So
Did you just say, don't they make potatoes there, or is that Ireland?
I might have said that.
Oh
but
my
that's not
God.
confirmed.
Wow, dude. Jesus H.
I don't frequent Idaho.
I don't think
Or
anybody
Ireland.
does.
That matter.
Anybody
Oh my-
listening from Idaho, I'm sorry.
Okay, this is already
Yeah.
screwed up. What you guys
No,
been
it's
playing?
I've met one person from Idaho ever. It was really weird. Okay, anyways, though, I haven't been playing anything.
God, dude.
Yeah, no, it's really depressing. But fun fact, just as a quick one, the DLC for Hacknet came out, and I put it on my Steam watch list, but I never got, like, whenever it was announced, but I never got the notification that it was out, so I don't know when it actually came out, but I'm going to buy that. Luke's fact-checking right now as we speak.
What?
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. All right, anyway.
But yeah, that's really about it. I was looking into buying a DLC, and that's it.
Nice.
Never-
Looking at DLC.
Yeah, it's called Labyrinth, in case anybody's wondering. That's about it, though.
Yeah, I already
Okay.
hacked it. Already beat
All
it.
right, Bob. Bob, what have you been playing, Bob? Let's
Dude,
go.
okay, so new Overwatch competitive season just started like an hour ago. An hour our time. This world. Already lost my first placement game, so that went well.
Nice.
But lately I've been playing, since there was a huge sale on Xbox till the 5th, the Telltale bundles. I hadn't played like any of these things, but I'd watch videos of a bunch of them, and I was like, you know what, that sounds cool. Just in my own world, away from competitive, chill out a little bit, just play along with this little story kind of thing. So I got the bundle. It was cheaper than dirt for like 5 games, and it's pretty awesome, man. Y'all know what the Telltales are, right?
Yeah. Which ones does it include?
It comes with both Walking Dead's, 1 and 2 of that, the Game of Thrones one, which I didn't even know was like a thing, and Wolf Among Us, which I'm liking the most of any of them, and then the Borderlands ones, Tales of the Borderlands or whatever.
I played the. I'm sorry to interrupt. You can keep
No,
going. I was just gonna say I played the Walking Dead. I'm on season 2 of The Walking Dead now, and the first one was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
My only really go.
I played the Batman one.
I want to get that one because they're all on sale. Like, I just got the bundle to get started, but now that I'm liking them, I'll probably pick that one up too because it's like $10, I think. So I'll probably scoop that one up too. But the Wolf Among Us is really cool, man.
Yeah,
that's the best one so far that I've seen.
I picked that one up. That's like the game's escaping my mind now. The Sunset Overdrive. It's like the Sunset Overdrive for me as well. Like, meaning that I keep going back to it and I'll play it for a little bit and I'll go and I'll do something else and I'll come back and play for a little bit and then do that and go do yeah. But I like the story of Wolf Among Us. It's a really good one.
Yeah, Sunset. You bring up Sunset Overdrive. That's a game I always want to go back and touch for a little bit, man. Like, it's always in the back of my head. Every time I see it somewhere, I'm always like, God, I love that game. That was a really good game.
I think that's like it's a good game because it's not a game that you're just gonna sit there and play it from start to finish. You're just gonna pick it up and play it. It's like a sports game almost, where there's no sense in playing it 100%, like from the beginning to the end and not stopping. It's a game to just pick up anytime that you want to spend hour, 2 hours not doing anything. My only issue with the Telltale series, though, with all of them, is that it's so like on rails. Like it's there's not much of a deviation. Every time that there is a deviation, you realize that there's a deviation, if that makes sense. Like it's one story, and then whenever that story needs to branch off, it's like, oh, either you pick this option or you pick that option, and right here is where it's gonna fork. Right. And you know that that's what's gonna happen, but except in the first Walking Dead. The first Walking Dead, that was kind of a twist.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows. That's about it. I'm done now.
Yeah, I just like them. Pretty play easy, and I grab up all those achievements. Easiest achievements ever, dude. Because I'm a, achievement hunter to an extent.
It's always a bonus.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, Luke?
Yeah. Not been playing much. Just more Persona 5. Stuck.
How are you not done with that yet?
Dude, it's like 100
He'll
hours.
never be done. He'll be done when 6 comes out, dude.
I'm at like
so never?
35 hours now. I'm stuck on this boss. I was grinding for a while.
You're not very good at
this weekend, I was just spending a couple hours just grinding, getting some skills. Using some demons, so like I had all the right skills. And it's still not enough. It's tough.
Never enough.
So I'm gonna have to grind some more.
Never enough grinding, bro. Never enough.
So yeah, it's been great. I promise this game is like really awesome though. I love it.
I'm sure it is. I'm just surprised it even came out. That's all.
Yeah, we were looking for 2030, dude.
I'm not surprised at all. There was zero surprise.
No, there's a lot of surprise.
I knew day one.
Day one of what? Which day one even? There was multiple day ones.
I can't even say that because the first teaser image was like coming winter 2014 to PS3.
Right. So you knew then, right?
Yeah, it was gonna come out definitely like sometime. Yeah. Different year, different system, but
different day, different season even.
Yeah.
Well, wait, it didn't come out in February?
No, it was gonna come out on Valentine's Day, but it came out in April, so it's like spring.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so different season. Literally everything about that game was different than the time that they said it, including the voices.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't know how you can live with yourself as being a fan of something like that, but I mean that's fine. However,
jeez, man.
Play it, dude. Play it. You'll see.
I'll be honest. I was really interested in it. I think that just because I really love the menus. I think the menus are
They're the best menus ever.
Yeah,
Man,
easily.
those menus.
Music's
I'm
great,
not
too.
gonna lie. I really thought about buying the art book, like that they have for sale on Amazon, only because of I just think that the art style is awesome. That's all.
It'll be a good buy, man.
I'm broke.
Oh, well, okay. So that was a good segment, but what about this next one? What do you guys want to talk about first?
What do you want to talk about first?
Well, I guess actually let's kind of continue with what we've been playing. So Splatoon, no, not Splatoon, ARMS. Just had their global test punch or whatever it was called.
You were right.
And the feedback that I had seen online was that people were really, really digging it. Unfortunately, I personally missed one of the time slots, which I got busy or forgot about it. But Dakota, you got a chance to check it out. What do you think?
I did. So, because it's ARMS, I actually immediately, like, whenever they announced it at the Switch event that they had, whatever, in January, I really thought that was the dumbest thing in the world. Like, I was not interested in it at all. Then more information came out, and I was like, okay. More information came out, I was like, all right. More information came out, I was like, okay, now I'm starting to get into it a little bit. And then they had the test punch, and I was like scrolling on Twitter, and I saw that it was like about ready to start in like 20 minutes or something like that. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to download it, did it, like came back to it 20 minutes later and got on there. And I'm actually really enjoying it and really want to get it now. It's like the Splatoon side of things, where it takes a basic concept and just flips it just enough to where it's something completely new and fresh and all this other stuff. So, like, one thing that I liked about it was the lobby system, and I'm going to lose you. I was telling Bob. I was telling Bob this, and I'm pretty sure I lost him. But, so, like, your character is in these disc shapes. Like, it's just a picture of their face. That's all that it is, okay? And just to represent you in the lobby. And there's all the other characters that are also with you in the lobby as these character discs, right? And these discs move around. And then move around to decide who you fight against. And every time that you win, you get like 3 coins. And whenever you lose, you get 1. Just for playing, you get 1 coin no matter what. But if you win, you get 3. And then, so, like, they try to... I'm not quite sure what the coins do yet. I noticed that they did, like, if you had 3 and somebody else had 3, you would play that person. Or if you had the lowest and if you had the lowest, the next lowest person you would play with, because that kind of indicates who you are. But if you're a brand new person in the game, then you'll have 0 coins, but you'll play somebody with like 46. Like, that happened plenty of times. But whatever. Anyways, though, and then, like, it'll decide what sort of match you play. So it's not always a one-on-one. Like, one time I did 1 versus 1 versus 1. One time I did 2 versus 2, where you're on a team with somebody else. Then I did 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. They did a tether match where you're on a team, but this time you're tethered. So then if the character that you're tethered with goes flying across the stage, you're going with that person and also collecting damage while you're flying across the stage. The coolest thing, though, is it's not always just box, because every once in a while you'll play volleyball. And that was awesome. So, like, you play volleyball against a person, and then you'll also be on a team where you both play volleyball against another team of 2 and stuff. Anyways, though, the point is that it was a very fresh take. You never knew exactly what you were going to do. You never knew how it was, like, what match you were going to play, who you were going to play. It never worked. You just never knew. And then It was just fun. I don't really know what else to say about it. I really enjoyed it. Motion controls suck. Don't play with them.
Okay, that's
That
my
was
first question.
Yeah, the motion controls. I mean, I didn't play with them. I'll be honest, but the way that they set up because I played in handheld mode, the way that they set up the controls for handheld mode were honestly perfect. Like the right trigger and the right trigger controls right arm, left trigger controls left arm. Whenever you punch, you moved it with the left stick. The right stick kind of like, because there's always a lock on feature. It's like a behind the scenes sort of a thing, but it's a lock on. So if you're playing a match and it's it's one versus one, right? And if you're locked onto one character, but you want to attack the other one that's coming around your back, then you just flip the stick, and it doesn't matter which way you flick it. It just knows that you want to go to another character. So you just tap the stick in any direction, and it'll automatically switch the lock on to that other character, and then you just go at it. I think it was what's up? Is that Y or is that X? I always forget on that.
It's different from Xbox. I can't remember which.
So the up button, right? The up face button. That is that's to jump, and then the left, like if you're going in the D-pad shape thing, the one on the left, that's the strafe. Yeah, there we go. And then I mean, like I said, controls are simple. To grab, you do both punches at the same time, right? Whatever, no big deal. The other thing is that the different arms that you get, it actually like switches a lot of stuff up. You can get a shield, you can get one that whenever you punch, it's actually 3 different ones. It's just a nice variation. And you can put like for instance the 3-1, you can put that one as both of your arms, to where then now you have 6 of them coming at you. But at the same time, you don't have anything to block with, so that's kind of dumb. But the one thing that I didn't like is that people were spamming the grab. So if you grab them, like there's whenever you throw them down, there's a moment where your character will stand up, and whenever you stand up, they're defenseless. So then people were finding out that if you get it just right, you can just keep grabbing them over and over and over and over and over again, which that is really freaking annoying. But I'm sure that it's a test, it's a beta right now. It's not that big of a deal. They'll fix that, I'm sure. And not everybody's that smart. And the timing of it's like a really small window, so you miss it a lot. But other than that, it was amazing. I love the game. I'm really in it. I want to pre-order it. I don't know if I will. I don't know if it sold me quite that much yet, but I enjoyed it. Maybe one more weekend.
Oh, that's super good to hear. I'm really excited.
I know I had a lot.
No, yeah, it's good. Friday. Excited to check it out. It's like the last available thing. It's going to be the one I'm going to try to get on.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that, well, you're not in our time zone, dang it. So it's what, 9 to 10 for you?
Let me see here. I got it pulled up.
Because I know for us...
It's going to be at 7 p.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. your time.
Oh,